Pastor Rick.
Hello, Sarah, and everybody watching. Hello. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. It is Monday.
It's Monday all day.
It's kind of dreary and rainy out, though.
Yeah.
Wasn't quite prepared for that.
You hate to turn down rain, and it's going to get summer pretty soon and be hot like it was the other day. And there you go.
There you go. What are you going to do?
Yep.
So it's Monday.
It is.
We're going to take a moment with you as we have been doing these last, are we on 7 or 8? I mean, goodness.
It's May. We lost April somewhere and part of March. It's one of those days. One of those months. I don't know for sure.
And we even get to come to work.
Yeah. And we're even somewhat of a rhythm still.
Can you imagine what the other people?
May is upon us.
May is upon us. That's not a bad thing.
Nope.
It's a good thing.
Nope.
So what's going on in your world?
Well, I just saw something come across Facebook a little bit ago because I have been pushing the taking it to the streets thing for this weekend, and whether people have been doing that in a different way because it didn't happen the way we planned.
Exactly.
But I think it was Jerry Ford said, "Hey, I've got cookies out there for my mailman when it comes today."
Nice.
Perfect. That's awesome.
Very nice.
These are the things we're talking about.
Yep.
Just little things. And if nothing else, I think this has helped us see that, we don't have to have just a special day to do it, continue to do these things. So there's one good thing. So we'll still probably try and have a day, when we can all do it. But at this point, let's just keep doing what we're doing.
Keep on doing it.
Yep.
It's a good thing.
It's good ministry.
Good ministry. So
Go ahead. Nope.
Where are we with the governor? I think that's what everybody is really curious about.
Well, let me tell you, let me work through a couple things here and let me kind of finish with that. How about
okay,
that?
I messed us up.
No, we'll just bring it to a climax.
Gotcha. So you were talking about Tuesday, which is my deal.
You, Sarah Brooks,
me, Sarah
Wendy
Brooks.
Homan,
are
going to be leading the women's Bible study.
Yep.
Zoom, 7 o'clock. I think there's like 13 so far, so something like that signed up. If you'd like to do so, get on the website, just sign in. You don't have to pay for anything, it's free, but they need to know so they can send you an email to invite you. So that'll be a great time. Should be fun. 4 weeks, right?
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Quick and easy.
Quick and easy.
Yep.
Pretty basic, but at least to get to talking about hope and where we find our hope.
Yeah, and it's a good group. So I'm really looking forward to just, spending some time with some women and getting to know them.
Yep.
Should be really good. We're excited.
Good. We're happy you're doing it. Thank you. This is kind of what we've been trying to have come out of the survey and various things like that. So watch for more of these kind of things because we're going to be doing this. Wednesday, of course, is our Wednesday noon FaceTime live prayer time. I encourage you to join us for that. That's been really good.
It has been really good, hasn't it?
Really good.
Wow,
it kind of took off on us, which, at first it was like, well, who's going to want to watch a few people sit around and pray? But people have joined in. They've sent their requests and from all over the country.
All over the country.
In fact, across the world, some of our missionaries.
How fun is that? That we get to connect with the people that we're praying for.
It's awesome.
Right there.
Right there.
It's awesome.
Yep. It's awesome. And now, kind of moving towards your original question on the government.
Circling back.
Kind of circling around here. We're taking this cautiously. The board is meeting tomorrow night. I have some thoughts that I've already shared in a general way with them that I want them to look over, and we're going to be talking about some things. But I'm going to be honest with all of you. We're not going to just jump right back into this thing and default to what we've always been doing. We want to do it right. We want to be doing, we want to open correctly. We want to be ministering in the way we should be ministering. We have a new online presence that we have to be aware of. There's a lot of things that we have to talk about. So you stay tuned. I'll probably send a letter out this week based on our discussion tomorrow night. We'll see how it goes on the board meeting tomorrow night so that everybody has a better idea. I'm not going to share that with you right now because I don't want to jump the gun, but be watching. But here's what I would encourage you folks to do out there at home. In the early church, in Acts 2, Acts chapter 4 and following, they met in homes. Well, now, the stay-at-home thing has been lifted, kind of, sort of. And so, you can have up to 10 in a group. So what would it look like for you at home to invite those who are a part, either in your neighborhood or those from Asbury in your neighborhood, not your normal life group, not your normal Sunday school class, newer people, to invite them over and you have a watch party, you watch live the worship service, you stick around for a little bit, you have conversation, maybe even have a meal together, you know. That is as Wesleyan as it gets. I mean, that's small group stuff. That's what's happening out of this across the country, is the growth of small groups and the importance of that, having the conversation, the accountability, and all those things that play into it. What if you did that, folks, for a little bit as we work our way into reopening? Those are some thoughts I want you to think about. The governor, of course, today's the first day of phase 1.
Whatever
It's like. Pretty similar to what was going on before, other than there are some restaurants, some businesses, a few things that are opening. I have thoughts on some of this, but I won't share all of that. But it seems a little inconsistent, but be that as it may. There's the mass gathering limit of 10, yet in larger places, there's not a limit on the maximum occupancy as long as you have social distancing.
Don't go to Lowe's.
How does that work?
Home
I mean,
Depot.
what kind of mindset is that?
It's crazy.
This is not an op-ed, so be that as I guess it could be. But anyways, be paying attention. We'll be paying attention to the phases, and prayerfully, phase 2 is in 2 weeks, and phase 3 in the 1st of June, and we'll see if we get through without having to go backwards on this thing. Okay. All right, just be smart. Be smart, folks. If you have compromised health problems or whatever, don't go out and about. But let's not be scared either. Let's not live in fear. So, some of that. That's kind of where we're at. We'll let Sarah. We'll let the people know.
We'll
I'll
keep
have
them
you
posted.
and Mary Jo working on some information. We'll probably be posting and probably sending even a letter, possibly.
Yeah.
Kind of so everybody gets it the old-fashioned way.
The good part is the online services are going so well
They really
that
are.
we're getting good numbers, and people are talking and getting connected a little bit
I
on
got
there.
some texts yesterday afternoon and Facebook posts yesterday from people that just surprised me. Hey, we watched your worship service. I don't like to use the word watch necessarily, but that's what they did, and ultimately participated in it.
They laughed at your jokes. At least some of them.
My daughter-in-law, bless her heart, Molly, she sends me a text right after church, and she kind of was laughing at me. She put in quotations what I said about the Rolling Stones, that they don't get no satisfaction because they don't have Jesus. And she said, there are dad jokes, and then there are bad jokes.
I like her.
Yeah.
Did she specify which one that fell into?
So much for birthday present, Christmas present, all those kind of things. So
she's on the list.
Yeah. So, anyways, but let me just leave you with a little bit of something. Is there anything else that you have questions on?
I don't think so. I think we're good.
So, just a reminder that I'm not making this up. Okay, I just want to make sure you know that I'm not making this up about the fellowship of the believers in Acts chapter 2 at the end of the chapter, and how they had been getting together every day and worship. They'd gone to the temple courts. And then it says they broke bread in their homes and ate together with glad and sincere hearts, praising God and enjoying the favor of all the people. Listen to this. And the Lord added to their number daily those who were being saved. So we have great opportunities. I'm talking about that. Opportunities that are before us. And I see this as an opportunity for us to continue to minister, maybe in a home setting now, okay? That's the challenge to all you out there, those of you who call Asbury home, all right? That's the challenge. Run with it, and then we'll talk later, okay?
Have a good one.
All right, we'll see you. Bye.
Bye.